Saleng has recovered very positively. If you remember when I spoke about Saleng, I told in a very negative approach, probably we may have Saleng out for 2 months. Because I also wanted to take out some pressure from his recovery and from himself. I believe that it will probably not be necessary all that time for him eventually to be training normal. Then we need to understand from him if he's already feeling himself physically and fitness-wise capable to help the team. Make him understand, of course, a few details from what we want from him, and then understand when the moment to allow him to be capable to perform.
Monapole Saleng transfer saga, and it is a lesson in a professional football and patience. Orlando Pirates former winger Monapole Saleng himself finds himself at the center of a transfer storm, frustrated by how his request to leave the club has been handled. However, has history navigated such situations, and Saleng will do well to meet the advice of those who have walked that path before him. Former Orlando Pirates star Steve Lekwane did waited on the matter of advising Saleng to be patient and respect his contract. The Orlando Pirates legend, once a teenage sensation of Pirates, knows his firsthand how different it is to balance personal ambition with the responsibilities of playing for a major club. Similarly to Jabu Mahlangu, for a major club, formerly has also anchored the same sentiment, arguing Saleng to remain professional and allow negotiations to unfold without compromising his integrity. The reality is that professional footballers sign contracts, and these agreements cannot be disaggregated simply because another club expresses interest. Pirates, as one of the biggest clubs in South Africa, also deserve the same level of respect that European giants demand when their players are pursued. For instance, when Cristiano Ronaldo wanted to leave Manchester United in 2008 for Real Madrid, he was made to wait any extra season until the club was ready to negotiate. Even more recently, Harry Kane spent years trying to leave Tottenham before finally securing a move to Bayern Munich because Tottenham refused to be pulled into a deal that didn't suit them. Also, Saleng's frustration is understandable, but professionalism is what separates top players from those who lose their way. Greedy agent and external pressure should not dictate his future. Instead, he should allow the club and the interesting parties to engage in talks while focusing on his game. Pirates supporters must remember the past lessons of Lekwane, Mahlangu, and even other local stars have seen how making the wrong move at the wrong time can derail a promising career. The best thing can do now is remain patient, perform at his best, and trust that his future will unfold in the right way without damaging his reputation or disrespecting the club that gave him a platform to shine. Just imagine if his contract's gonna run for a year or two years, meaning that he's going to be on that sideline for that period of a year, while the team consumed with that alone is going to break him, take more time than talent for him to get back to his usual form. Mentally, he's going to suffer, but there's a lot. There are two South African attackers that one can always rely on them to come and clutch in a big games, and constantly both demonstrated that in the colors of the mighty Buccaneers. Thembinkosi Lorch and Monapole Saleng are former Orlando Pirates players blessed with big match temperament, turn their game on its head, and despite Lorch move to Sundowns not proving successful at the Brazilian, Saleng arrives at the time Miguel Cardoso Cardoso would want to go one step further in the CAF Champions League. After losing in the final last season and knowing his dynamic creativity, speed, and could just be exactly what Sundowns had, the second star on their jersey. Much will depend on how Miguel Cardoso will use Saling, and when used to his strength, could give them what they expected from Matthews when he was brought in there. When he was brought in from my side, I'm extremely happy for the boy to get back to the level that his talent deserves, and as I said on few occasions, his previously I didn't really care whether Saleh gets any opportunity to play his football in Kaizer Chiefs gold and black jersey or the yellow and green or of Mamelodi Sundowns. I would also like to thank everyone who made this deal happen for the sake of the boy's career, but I do have doubt if Saleh will flourish and gel well under the current Sundown setup of Cardoso, not undermining the Portuguese tactical acumen, but knowing the later has much coach who believes in direct football and long balls coupled with relying on set pieces. Saving a rival would not have such much effort compared to the likes of coach Manqoma Mngqetho Pitso and also Roland Mokwena. Those three coaches would have added more freedom to Saleh's game, but Cardoso, I do doubt. Maybe time will tell. You know that Sundowns is the only team in South Africa that signs quality players. Saleh is a quality player. Everyone knows that. It won't be hard for him to get his form back because he's from a big team. So Saleh spent 6 months on the current season on the loan at Orbit College from Paris and asked how he would feel if the 27 years old Pius Masanda want to beat Soweto Giants to the Betway Premiership title cause football is football. It's all about your commitment. If it happens like that, Salem helps Sundown to win the league. It will be Salem lucky, of course. The supporters talk, others talk bad, others good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make even a difference. It's a football. Salem has to focus. He must not think about many things from Paris that when they play against Paris, he would want to prove Paris wrong. No, he has to just play his football the way he understands it. Everything will work out itself. Football is a short career, and I hope so that Saleh never forgot his strength of football. And also, we should believe to the boy, and we should not help the boy because of certain things. Saleh at Sundowns, I still wonder it is an upgrade or a risk. Monopoly Saleh move from Orlando Pirates to Mamelodi Sundowns feels bigger than a normal transfer. It feels like a crossroad. At Paris, Salem wasn't just another player, he was a mood. When he played well, the whole stadium lifted. He beat defenders for fun and scored important goals and gave Orlando Pirates supporters something to believe in for a period. He was one of the first names fans wanted on the team sheet. That doesn't happen easily at a club like Orlando Pirates. But football memories are short and forms unforgiving. As time went on, Saleh's influence faded in minutes, became inconsistent. Confidence looked shaken up. One week he was a trusted player. The next week he was watching from the bench. Pirates, for all their history and passion, can be any emotional place to play, and not every player survived that environment unchanged. Sundowns, by contrast, are coolly efficient. This is the club that doesn't operate on feelings or hostage. System matter, discipline matter, performing matter. If you fit, you play. If you don't, you move outside. For Saleh, that clarity could be a blessing. Fewer distraction, fewer questions, just football. But here is the uncomfortable truth. Mamelodi Sundowns won't need Saleh in the way Pirates once did. Sundowns won't need Saleh the way Orlando Pirates were were going through, the way Orlando Pirates needed him. He won't be the main player, he won't get the special treatment, he'll be one option among many, and a single bad run could just cost him his place. Mamelodi Sundowns fans. His talent made him indispensable, and times at Sundowns his talent must take him better than the next man. So will he be more successful if success is measured in a model league titles and continental football? The odds are clearly in his favor. Sundowns collect trophies as a happy, but if success is about identity, influence, and being the player supporter, hold your song around that harder to replicate in a squad that bold for machine like dominance. His move will never tell us a lot, not just a football, but as a professional. But the question, can he trade emotion for efficiency? Can be turned talent into consistently? Can be become a Sundowns player, not just a player wearing a t-shirt? But time will answer all the questions. But the debate starts now. What was this the right move for Salem? Will Paris allow the way he made the biggest impact? But anyway, I hope you guys tell me in the comments, how do you feel about this Monapole Salem move? Let's look it in the football in a football way. Will he be needed the way Orlando Paris needed him? And let's look the likes of Pasadena. There's a lot of coulisses, a lot of players who are playing and also good. But let's look at Pasadena at Stellenbosch. Pasadena at Stellenbosch was a needed player, but at Sundowns he was just he was just a player. He was an option more than a needed player. And I need also to balance that from Monapole and Salem. And please comment down below, how do you feel about that? And please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, please.
But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
F.O.S.E. just switch step on niggas. Brand new F.O.S.E. just switch step on niggas.